All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Finally, we are live on air. The live stream in the Restream program or software or website was not working, so we had to switch to StreamYard, as you see. And this is what happened to you when you depend on a free service. Anyway, my service is for free, but it's good. It's not like theirs. So they say it's free, but obviously unless you pay them money, they will not make it work. Today our topic is about, again, how Muslims are silly and how they are, you see, the world is full of foolish people. And foolish can exist between us, our people, and their people, and all kinds of people. The Bible says that my nation being destroyed because of their ignorance. And this is absolutely true. Ignorance is our enemy. You see, I'm not fighting the Muslims. I don't hate the Muslims, and all of you know that. I'm fighting their ignorance. I'm fighting the ignorance of the Muslims and ignorance of the Christians too, because many of us are Christian by name and do not know what even they believe in. And actually today is an example of that. So the Abdul, they have a channel. It's called Islam Revert. Anyway, you have to be a pervert to accept to be a part of religion, promising you sex room. You will live in a room full of women naked, and you will be doing nothing to have except being effed or being effing. Excuse my language, but this is the truth, and this is the fact which nobody want to say it as it is. As you know, I don't sugarcoat things. So this is a female Muslim, and supposedly maybe she is a convert or something, I'm not sure. But the channel, it says that she is supposedly a convert. And this lady, she have a question which you Christians cannot answer. I feel sorry for you. I don't know even how we can answer her. How you can answer her? None of you can do that. It's impossible. That is a mission impossible. A question to the Christians. Question to the Christians. Sometime you ask yourself, when a human being, he look like one, appear like one, does it mean really he have a brain of a human being? Listen carefully to this, what this girl she want to say.
Another question for the Christians, and my mother actually asked this question, so don't come for me, or come for me, I really don't care. So
she is brave, as if we are fighting, or do you see how Islam make you like a creature of aggression? Come to me or don't come to me, I don't care. Like, it's a question. What come to me, don't come to me? Are you going to pull the hair of some girls around you? So what is the question? What is the question which is really making you so upset?
For me, or come for me, I really don't care. So if Jesus is a part of this Trinity, if Jesus is the Son of God, and Jesus died on the cross, he rose 3 days after the crucifixion. Where's he at? He should still.
You stupid! Guys, can you believe the stupidity? She said, and he rose after 3 days. Where is he at? Where is he now? This very blonde Muslim is giving us a very blonde question. If Jesus been rose from the grave, where he is at now? Now you Christian, you start looking for Jesus. Hey Christians, can you make some phone calls? You have a super challenge. If Jesus is the Son of God, and he is part of the Trinity, and he died, and he was in the grave, and he rose. So where is at now? Sister, did you look around like in the town? Did you search for his Facebook page maybe? I mean, can you believe how stupid a human being can be? She just said he rose. She just said he rose from the grave. So what you expect him to be is stupid when we say rose. Doesn't mean he is still alive between us, like as a, the way he was. And the Bible says he went to heaven. And not only that, the stupidity continue, and she challenged you a bigger challenge. Look at this.
He should still be here, right?
He shall be here, right? He shall be still here, right? Right, you're very right. And those are the Muslims saying that this woman, she is a convert. So how she is a convert, but she never learned? She is in the size of a donkey. She never learned that the Christian believe that Jesus, he rose from the grave in the third day and he went to heaven. There's no way she was a Christian for a second. And her mom, she is asking the same question. So look like this is run in the family. The whole family are stupid. What else? Okay, so now where is he? We answer you. He is in heaven. Even the stupid Quran say Jesus in heaven, you donkey.
He should still be here, right?
No, no, he's not.
Where's Jesus' body?
If. She just said he rose from the grave. Where is Jesus' body? And you know, where is Jesus' body? You stupid, you just said he rose from the grave. What do you mean, where is Jesus' body? There's any blonde girl here in the chat? I'm not talking about you, okay? But I became really sensitive to blonde girls these days. I mean, look at this. What the heck is that? Where do you get this intelligence from? Are you like that by birth or after an accident? Where is his body?
Where's Jesus? If he rose from the dead 3 days after the crucifixion, then where's he at? He should still be here, right? Where's the grave?
And she have tens of tattoos over her fingers. Too much drugs, obviously the drugs she used to take, you know, damage her brain.
Of Jesus. We need answers. And it's actually...
Where is the grave of Jesus, you stupid donkey? Mutagar. Just search in Google right now, you will see the grave of Jesus. Actually, if you look for your video, underneath of your video, you will see there is a tomb of Jesus, empty tomb of Jesus. Stupid, savage, silly. I don't know, even the word stupid is useless with those people. It's an insult to stupidity to call you stupid. Their God, you don't understand what the Trinity is. Their God don't understand what Christians believe. Their God think that Mary, she is part of the Trinity. The Muslim, they're asking questions which is absolutely stupid, silly, and even, I mean, a kid is 7 years old. We are in the time of the internet. Everything, like, let's say you are ignorant. Let's say you are born, you know, you're in a little village somewhere, there is nothing. But today, even villages, they have internet, they have electricity. You know, what are you talking about? So you have a phone, you have internet, and you are in TikTok, and you are wearing hijab, and now you are defending Islam. But obviously, your Islam is a stupid Islam. And by the way, instead of being angry about where is Jesus' tomb, which exists, until now, it's one of the most important churches for the Christians in the world. In Jerusalem, you idiot. Aren't you worried about how many women they will be sleeping with you in one bed in the heaven of Allah? Aren't you worried about your husband, he will have an endless penis? Is it right that he will be doing to you dahman and long line of women? You have no shame. Sex party? A person who accepts Islam as a religion, male or a female, he have to be a pervert. For the God of the religion is a sexual pervert God. You see, because Muhammad, he is speaking to men, he was promising a lot of sexual promises. Because men, they've been driven by sex drive. But women is driven by what? You have no emotion, Allah will take your emotion from you. According to Muhammad, Allah will take your jealousy, so you will become a sex Barbie. So they are so angry, so upset, and so challenging to the Christians First of all, you are not a person who believes in the God of the Christians. You do not know the God of the Christians. You do not know the God of Abraham. You are an idol worshipper. Your prophet is najis, and he is a pedophile, and he's a child molester, and he's a thief, and he's a cheater. He told his wife to go visit her father so he can sleep with the maid. The wife, she went to the father, she asked him, did you ask for me? He said, no. What the heck? What are you doing here? Oh, the prophet, he told me you called for me. So, those people, they have, you see, this is why you need to educate your children. If this is a woman, she is a convert really, this is telling you what kind of family she grew up in. Zero education. Maybe drugs families. Because this is very basic for any Christian to know. So when they say to you those are convert, they used to be Christian, this is absolutely false, because there is no Christian would ask such a question. I remember once, many times actually, somebody called me and he claimed to be a convert. So I tell him, tell me something about the Bible of Jefferson. I just like to throw any name at him. And he starts saying, yeah, I can tell you. I said, yeah, about the Bible of Jefferson or the Bible of Magellan. What do you know about the Bible of Columbus? You know. So right away he starts giving you ideas about the Bible of Columbus, which is, do you know, I say to him, what chapter you are reading from? I mean, we have a lot of hilarious time with those Muslims who claim to be convert. But it's possible that this woman, she is a convert, but obviously she never been a Christian, and she is so stupid to be Christian. Now I have a challenge for the Muslims. As long as this woman, she is asking, where is Jesus? Who is a Muslim with a volunteer in the chat and tell her, where is Jesus now? Any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim would like to volunteer and tell us, where is Jesus now? Anyone? Who is a Muslim? He can tell us why Muslims are ashamed. I'm sure there's many Muslims here. Who is a Muslim can tell us where is Jesus now? Do you know what the Muslim will say, even though they are shy and ashamed to answer? Jesus in heaven. Okay, where is Muhammad now? The answer is shameful too. Muhammad is in the grave. Then shouldn't we ask ourselves a very simple question? Why Jesus? If Jesus is a Muslim, Muhammad is a Muslim, and Muhammad is the highest prophet in the world, why the one he is the highest, he is the lowest, and one who is not the highest is the highest? Because the one in heaven obviously is the one enjoying life for thousands of years, and where he is now in the heaven with who? With God. So while Muhammad is accompanying cockroaches and rats in his grave and a scorpion, Jesus, as we speak, he is in heaven listening to us. So where is Muhammad? Any Muslim would like to tell us? Why you Muslims are really silly, and why you come with silly, stupid questions, which is embarrassing to you, embarrassment to your religion, embarrassment to your teaching, embarrassment to your Allah. Even the Quran, even the stupid Quran, the yellow pages of the Najis Muhammad say clearly that they crucified Jesus actually. How? The Quran says that the one who was on the cross, he looked exactly like Jesus. And it says that the one who looked like Jesus was crucified. Okay. So if a person, he look like Jesus, he have the voice of Jesus, he have the eyes of Jesus, he have the hair of Jesus, he have the height of Jesus, even his mother, she was in front of him, she did not recognize that this is not her son. How you Muslims deny that Jesus was crucified? And then the Muslim, we asked them, how the Quran work? When the Quran says that it was made to them, to capture and to arrest and to crucify someone look exactly like Jesus. Any Muslim can explain to us how that is possible? You see, when I entered in Singapore, almost I was arrested. You know, they scanned my passport, and my passport made a beep beep. First one, I said, oh, and then there is a red light. Second time, she put it in the beep, red light. Oh boy. And then a guy, he walked toward me and he said, sir, follow me. Okay. And they asked me to have a seat. Took them like 15 minutes, and they were checking my passport to see, because I'm a Middle Eastern and Arab, and I look like a terrorist, to be honest with you, scare the hell of them. And they are watching me, you know, closely. I think they were going to close the airport. I'm thinking about, I think it's going to happen. It was going to happen almost. So after 15 minutes, they call me. They say, okay, well, there was a, you know, we check your passport is fine. Everything is good. Sorry to, you know, to stop you. You are free to go. So how a stupid passport can prove my identity to people who never met me before? But your stupid God claiming that someone look exactly like Jesus, even the Muslim, they claim that he created someone, he made the look of Jesus in someone else, which means his fingerprint, his eyes, his face, everything. How a stupid computer can verify who am I, but the stupid Allah claiming that this is someone look like Jesus and he made him look like him. Then we ask the question, what is the purpose of this cloning Jesus? The cloning God. So God, he cloned Jesus. So now we have two Jesus. And now as long we have two Jesus, how we know that the Jews did not arrest the true Jesus? Yes, do you know what I'm saying? If there is two guys, they look exactly the same. What is the guarantee that they did not take the right one? Because making them two doesn't make any difference. Especially if the arrest, like, you know, if the Muslims, they say that Allah, he took Jesus to heaven before the arrest, that is even more stupid. Because what the point is making someone look like Jesus if Jesus is already saved? You know what I mean? Where was Hey Muslims, why Allah he cloned Jesus? They will say to you, because he want to save him. Okay. But did Allah take Jesus to heaven before they arrested the fake Jesus or after? Any Muslim can give us the answer so we can die laughing? Very simple question. Guys, I hope you are taking notes, because every single one of those questions will make a Muslim crumble and go in a corner. Like, you know, like what? Was he cloned before the arrest? Muslim will say, sure, yeah, must be before the arrest. Okay. Was Jesus taken to heaven before the arrest or after the arrest? Who want to help us? Any Muhammadan? If Muhammadan come to the chat now, do you know what he will ask you? Christian believe in 3 gods. Any question is an embarrassing for them, they switch to talk about the Trinity. The Trinity is the rope, they try to escape with it from the embarrassment of the stupidity of this religion. In the best scenario, yeah, they say Allahu Alam, Allah knows best. And then we find that Allah knows nothing. If Allah knows best, He should know that the sun does not set in murky water. And there's nobody lived next to where the sun set. Where is sunset, Muslims? The guy, he keep walking until he found where the sun set. And this is from his perspective. It says he found it.